Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the ODI World Cup. It is Australia and Afghanistan. They are going to kick things off. We are playing it in England. Now, I don't know whether or not I will be the captain for this World Cup. It's a very intriguing situation right now, because normally I am, but in this case, and as some people in the chat have reported previously, they have also not been selected as captain, although I am the captain here. So, interesting scenario here. It still says I'm the captain right there in the playing 11. So I wonder what powers I'll have, but I wasn't able to select the lineup. That's one thing that I couldn't do. Here I am. I'm still the captain. I'm still calling. I'll still be adjusting the batting lineup and things. It is ahead. Bowl first. On this grassy pitch, bowl first. What will our bowlers do? Hatcher, Richardson, Ellis, and Agar have 5 wickets between them. Afghanistan 5 for 1, 5-1. Ramad Shah, Kamal, 2 players in. I've got a lot of coverage here on the leg side. I've bowled it to protect those boundaries, and they'll get a couple here. Oh, he's come down the wicket. Can you stump him? Not, you can't. After the first ball went for a couple. 5 dots, or 4 dots in a row. Make that 5. 5 for 1, 5 for 3. Just a couple from the over. And not sure what they've ended up with. But Australia 2 for 95. A pretty good start in response. So I make my way out to the middle. Targeting 297. So a very competitive total here by Afghanistan. Rashid Khan has both wickets so far. Oh, not really a run there. Wow, we're lucky to get that. And this will be 1, maybe 2. Gets it away. Finish to the over. A good one for Afghanistan as well. Just the 2 runs from it. Jeez, and they've got Majib as well. I forget how good some of these mystery spinners are. This Afghan side. Bit more of a standardised off spinner though. That's a nice shot through mid-wicket. Pick up 2 more. Jimmy Pearson's doing a very nice job at the other end, by the way. I'm not sure what the 11 is here because I never picked the 11. Gotch, Pearson, Inglis, Labuschagne, Harper, Green, Agar, Ellis, Richardson, Thatcher. Okay, not a bad 11. Oh, no run. Put some power on it and went straight to the fielder. And now there's overthrows. So we will get a couple of runs here due to a misfield. That's going to be disappointing for the Afghanistan swings the over like that. 4 from it. 2 for 120. Wicket lost. Pearson gone. Labuschagne in. Oh, and that's good fielding, because that was 4. We're still very much in the box seat in this game, but given it is such a green pitch, there is a real opportunity for this Afghanistan side. If they can just get a niggle, like a little bit of a momentum going. You imagine if another wicket was to fall, it would certainly change things. That's an outside edge. That should be a couple. That's good. Just a punch back down the ground. It's going, and it's well fielded. We'll get 3. All of a sudden, because it's a World Cup, I just feel the pressure is elevated. And obviously a team like Afghanistan, who you'd be expected to beat, huge difference to just a normal bilateral series, because all these games are so important into qualifying for the semi-finals. You can't really afford to lose more than probably three games. Whoa! That edge has gone through everyone. And it will be 4. Another edge. Haven't been able to get a hold of the spinners too much. 6 from the over, 3 for 140. Just another one there. This has been a patient innings, and we are needing to play this anchor role. Although Labuschagne's come in and he's done a great job. He's hogged the strike, but he's done a pretty good job. Nice shot. That was Probably the best shot I've hit all day, and it's not even going to be a 4, is it? It's well fielded. Run rate required jumped up to 6.3. So we know that's going to be the case for a little bit of time here. But obviously our goal is win the game. So it's not going to be one in the 32nd over, but we can lose it. We are to lose a few wickets, so that's why we're just ticking the scoreboard over constantly in the hope that we get as close as we can to this total, and we've just lost a wicket. Okay, so minus gone. That is a big moment right then and there, and you can see the outfield, it's slowed up a little bit. We've had a few of those shots that haven't gone to the boundary. This time just using the base effectively. Oh my god, they're coughing. Oh, off the back foot, that's 4. Absolutely smashed back down the ground. And again, this is 3 boundaries in a row. This is a very nice over, this. And after I said we were just cruising along, this has been relatively risk-free. You can get an outside edge hitting that shot. But the way we're going at the moment, I feel quite confident in what we're dishing up. And this will be 4 boundaries in a row and a 50 to my name. Very, very nice. 6 4s, 43 balls, striking at 116. Those 50 runs. And I almost with this over, it's reduced the rate back under 5 or back under 6 and over. 4 for 199. Lots of offside play as well here in my game, but that's where it's bowled. You can't really hit to the leg side too often. The ball is constantly bowled outside off stump. I think that's something that people miss sometimes when they're looking at the wagon wheel going, you've only really scored on one side of the ground. Well, that's where the ball gets hit. Nice single here. 200 up. Oh, up in the air. Into the gap. 4 runs. That's the first risky shot we've played in a long time. Inside edge that goes to ground. That is a big moment. Couple more. So Rashid Khan, this is his final over. I've only just realised that. Oh, so we do want to see him off. There is a little bit of glove in that. I want to get off strike. I don't want to be facing Rashid Khan. Sam Harper's got 19 from 10 as well, so he's a little bit of a handy player here with the bats. And he's faced 4 dot balls to finish Rashid Khan's over. So Australia now down to 73 from 78 is the score. And that's what he's required. 6 wickets in hand. I'm on 61 from 59. Sam Harper 19 from 14. Yeah, there's a run there. The challenge here is because it's like I could try to accelerate the rate, but if I get out, we're in danger. But if I obviously do accelerate the rate, we're then less likely to need to take risks later on in the innings. That's a good shot. Or is it? Or it is. I wasn't sure if it was going to go over the fielder. That's supposedly a 50 partnership as well between me and Sam Harper. I don't even feel like he's been in that long, but he's hit 20 from 15, so I suppose he's made a good contribution. Run rate required, down to 5 and over. So you get the boundary like this, all of a sudden you just need one more from the over. And I think that's the perfect way to start an over. If you get the boundary, you can dictate the rest of the over. If you hit singles every ball, that's a big over. That's in the gap. Don't think it's a boundary. 2 more runs. Pretty good. It's a boundary. Now at this point we'd think this chase is pretty much finished. 44 from 58. It's quite a straightforward result from here, which we hope so. We've also seen that we can collapse, we can get out. We've had to play a patient innings. If Sam Harper was to go, who would be in next? Cameron Green, followed by the bowlers. So there is not a heap of depth there left. But Cam Green has obviously played some very good limited overs cricket for us in recent times. Always gets sort of a 50 or a 60 not out down in that lower order. Oh, that's an edge. That is a wicket. So that is big because it means the end of Harper. Cameron Green, the new man in. We aren't just 34 runs away from a win, but we are also 5 wickets left in the shed, which still seems like a lot, but you just never know. Oh, it's close, but I think it's swinging out. And it's probably what saved me. Surprised they didn't review that, because it would have been very close, but I think it was swinging away. 2. Finishes the over, 5 for 265. Australia still need 32 more from the last 8 overs. I almost want Cameron Green to just tee off. Trying to sweep the south side off stump. That's in the gap. And that is 4. Well, that's more runs. Should be 4 more. Back-to-back boundaries gets it to 23 from 44. On and an edge. 195, by the way. This should be 100 here. This would be the perfect start to the World Cup for me. If I can pull off this victory. Oh, that's glove. No run. 5 for 274. Australia need 20 more. 23 more. Oh, straight down the ground. That'll be 4. Right over the bowler's head. As we are 1 run away from 100. 9 runs away from a win. It's straight. Is it all the way? It's not. It's 4. It's 100. And Australia are 5 runs from victory. Big ton, that. This has been a tough chase. This has not been an easy 100 to get. That is straight to the fielder, so I'm going to depart with 5 runs still to get. Oh, that's disappointing. I'm out for 103. To end the inning, 6 for 292. Ashton Agar, the new man in. Australia's got 4 wickets left. Still need 5 more runs. Surely we're not far away from getting it. Cameron Green gets 1 of them here. The field is completely in. And Agar gets the full toss as he hit it to him on the full. Almost. 5 overs, 4 runs to win. Green with the reverse switch hit. I say reverse sweep, but it was a switch hit. Gets the 1. 3 to go. Is that over the top? It is. Agar picks up another single. They're getting 2 here. Australia 1 run away from victory. It's just scores level, 1 to win. Agar goes over the top on the leg side. They get the single. Australia win. First game here in their World Cup campaign. It's a huge result. Desperately needed that. Got it done. And a tricky chase navigated in the end. So it's a 4-wicket win. We get the player of the game honours for our 103 run knock. And it's a good result here for Australia after a solid effort by the Afghanistan side there. 73 from Ramit Shah, 20 from Rashid Khan, and Gubraz as well there with a 61. Just, they had a few good contributions with the bat. 296, a very competitive score. We just got there in the end. So early stages of the World Cup, South Africa have already played 3 games, already lost 2. So big results missing from them. Pakistan, India, Australia are your top 3. South Africa 4th, but they've played 3 games already. So Afghanistan, England and Sri Lanka also 2 games played each, and they are 1 win and 1 loss apiece. net run rate separating those sides. So it's a very interesting World Cup. New Zealand have played one game. They've lost that game. It was to Pakistan, as Pakistan made 321, just 1 wicket down on what was a really good batting wicket. They got there in 44 overs. My goodness. So this is where we're at. But thank you so much for watching today's video. We will continue the World Cup in the next one. Australia will play the West Indies. I will see you guys later. Goodbye.